Welcome to another live. Today we talk ZBCN. ZBCN, our new daddy, Jomo. We're gonna talk about it. What's up, man?
What's up, everyone? Smoke that like. Ask the questions now. Ask them now. Fitzy, good morning. Always looking forward for these guys. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Trying to drop the alpha and connect with you as always. CM, we got accused. We got a big accusation on the comments. Have you seen it? Someone accused us of being moon boys of ZBCN. What do you think about that, man?
Yeah, man. I'm taking full responsibility, man,
Full
and
responsibility.
I'm actually very proud of being in the ZBCN Zebacian army.
It's a
And I'm
basic.
a moon boy. I'm a moon boy. I love ZBCN, and it's my favorite coin now moving forward, man.
I told him, look, it's not about being a moon boy. When you're like, I'm a moon boy, I'm gonna take it because you're having fun. But I need to be a serious person. I need to answer him with all the seriousness, right? So I told him, look, it's not about being a moon boy. It's about seeing this pattern happening in the past multiple times, and usually with high probability, no certainties, right? This type of breakouts from the saucer pattern after accumulation neglect phase usually creates big moves. Okay, that's the reality. That's why you call yourself a moon boy, because you just say what I say but differently. Okay, that's basically it. What are you showing us?
We are a moon boy of the breakout. We are a moon boys of the chart of ZBCN. That's what we are. This guy, he's a baby boy. He's salty. Probably missed the breakout. A lot of people that missed the breakout or completely missed ZBCN, they are salty and they're like wow 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 wow. And they coming up with their fingers and start looking to blame other people for their uneducated mistake. That's a mistake for not taking the breakout here on ZBCN, not making now in a crypto bull market a double on your trade is a mistake, man. It's a mistake. And again, for this dude that call us a moon boy, I am a moon boy of this breakout, and we are looking for a major move, like you said. Now, this video, man, we're gonna talk about. We talked about it, possibly getting some rejection here, possibly maybe taking a little rest here.
A
Uh,
breather.
yeah, a little breather, man. It look, people will take profits. People take profits. Traders, like us, people that been buying on the lows, they are up, 6x, okay, like 6x, so people taking profits, and it's a natural thing here to happen. All
For
right,
sure.
now you can see here that was the local top here. We had a little local top here, then we had a dump yesterday up to 38 and a bounce. Now this could be a dead cat.
What, like on the 6 hour chart, you mean?
Something like that would be amazing. Something like, man, you can do another bull flag from here, man. You can do easily
Yeah,
another bull flag.
for sure, for sure. I'm not sure if you're getting cut or is it my internet or yours, because I'm not getting any issues, but you got cut for a little bit. But I agree with what you said. This probably is going to be like a continuation, okay? Just a continuation, just like we've seen multiples times again and again, CM, okay? Look, what I argue is, okay, and I'm going to show my chart for just 1 second. I argue, okay, that any one of the next, okay, potential moves can happen. Okay, so this is ZBCN, right? So as we said, ZBCN, moved from this breakout, move 130, 40%, maybe 150%, sorry, 160% in just a couple of days. Okay, now it's kind of consolidating. I'm arguing that you can either get, an XRP move, just like we had, back in November, right? Was it November? Yeah, over here. You can see that we broke out for a couple of days. Then for a couple of days, we went sideways. This was beautiful because these were really tight inside days. Okay, people need to see this. Okay, this can happen. Okay, or maybe something a bit different. Maybe something like this can happen, where it's more of a bull flag instead of a pennant. Okay, these things can happen like in a shorter, like less than a week move sideways and then continuation, or CM, even something a bit longer of a month. Okay, just like what happened to SHIB in 2021 can happen as well. Okay, something like, actually not a month, like 20 days sideways move and then a breakout, a continuation. Any one of these moves, can happen. Okay, we've seen it happen over and over. So what me and you, what we are expecting, okay, we are expecting sideways action. As you said, people are digesting profits. It's natural for people to take profits, right? And that's why something goes sideways. But the beauty of this is that the reason it goes sideways and not down, like, pump and dumps, well, once it goes sideways, it means that people are buying the dip, they're supporting the price. Okay, and for example, we have here someone called Sith Lord saying that he's buying the dips. So Sith Lord maybe is a whale, and who knows, maybe he is the price supporter. CM, we don't know. But that's how the mechanics of, a continuation trade work. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah,
What
man.
about some questions? People ask good, juicy questions. We're waiting to be intellectually, stimulated by some of the questions.
Yeah, man, this guy. Yeah, man, you can follow, man. Buy yourself the course, man. Buy yourself the webinar next week. This is urgent, man. You're gonna get so much alpha and so much new coins to watch and so much strategies and stuff that will make you a lot of money, man. Buy yourself this crypto gem hunter, man. And by the way, this thing will be recorded. So even if you missed it live and you cannot attend, whatever, you can always re-watch it on the WAP. Okay, on the WAP for life, man. You're gonna have access to it. All right. So just buy yourself now the webinar. By the way, guys, please like the video. We need likes. If we're not getting likes, we're gonna wrap it up very soon because we're busy people. We don't have time for no. Anyway, let's continue here. Buying the dips. Woohoo! The problem. A lot of people, they think it's a dip, but sometimes the dip getting deeper, and then they get emotional. That's why, you know, better educate yourself because not everything is a dip. Not everything is a dip. Some dips are gonna be deeper. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But if it's a guy that trade with 1K or 2K or 5K or 3K, that's
Well, he's trading roughly with 40K.
40K in all on ZBCN casino mode. Okay, good. Okay.
At least that's what he's saying. 8.2 million is like $37,000 on this price or so.
Oh man, we do not research the ZBCN fundamentals and stuff. You can do it yourself, man. We don't give an F about this stuff, man. I don't give an F. All I care and all I need is a chart. Chart tell me when I'm buying, how much I'm buying, why I'm buying, and where I'm taking my profits and where I put in my stops. That's all I need as a crypto trader. If you need more, if you need someone to tell you some fluffy stories about future partnership or about the tech, oh, the tech, and is it gonna solve the trilemma? If you need that, man, I'm sorry for you, man, because you're gonna get wrecked, hurt, and sad, and broke, man. If you need more than that, man.
CM, I have a good analogy. I increased my analogy about being a doctor, right? Trying to find out about the fundamentals of any coin, for example, is like looking at a patient and asking him, how are you feeling today? Looking at his track record from the past. Was he a smoker? Wasn't he a smoker? But eventually, what you want to do is take this patient to an MRI. And after you look at his MRI results, you will understand if he's healthy or not. Okay, or blood markers, for example. So fundamentals is like asking questions and looking at records and whatever, and charts, which is a visual representation of real price action, is like the MRI. Okay, so if you're a doctor, Just go for the MRI and you understand, right? This patient is cool, doesn't have any tumors. Boom, you're okay, you're healthy. Boom, that's a trade. If you look at the MRI, all right, and blood markers, and it's like, oh my God, this person is a bit sick, don't trade it. Okay, that's a chart you don't want to trade. That's my analogy, okay, of how we look at charts. We're doctors. We're looking at the charts just like we look at the doctors look at MRIs, and you can understand exactly what's happening with the patients. That's how I view it.
Yeah, what's funny is that, the people in crypto, and that's like the majority, 99% of the people, they think fundamentals matters, man. It's so funny, man. People are so dumb, yeah, man. The fundamentals nonsense coming back every time. And then the coin is going parabolic, whatever, whenever it decides to go parabolic or pump, then they look on the fundamentals. Oh wow, this article is so wow, the article. Oh, I'm gonna hold it till 2030. Wow. Then next week later, the coin collapsed all the way back to their entry point, and then they are like, but Jomo, they have they solved the trilemma. How can it be, Jomo? How can it be? and then all the gains like evaporated from their account in no time, and they're like remaining scratching their head, with their iPhone. How could it be, man? I was up 1 million and now I'm down 1 million. Oh no! Oh no!
I
Bro,
will
oh
be
boy, oh boy.
you're that's a fun way to say it. I will just argue that people don't understand what fundamentals really are. They just think reading a website means it's fundamentals. That's not true. Okay. Peter, one of our amazing students, is saying, "Good morning, guys. I need a course also because I've done the 2 past courses and these courses are amazing." Definitely, Peter. Look, you get 50% discount, like peanuts money. That it's not even like a shirt. Of course, come, because each time, each new seminar is a new topic we're going to teach you, and you can learn more and more and more. If I were you, of course, but again, your choice. But man,
No
it's
choice, man.
important.
No choice. Peter, buy the damn course, okay? You're gonna, as a member, you're gonna get our coupon that we give to all our members. That's why we encourage people, take the VIP membership, so you will be getting these 50% coupons for all our webinars. Man, this webinar is keeping you. This webinar, man, think about crypto as a war, okay? Crypto is a war, okay? And you are a soldier. You are a soldier. Your job is to survive or win the war. Now, this seminar, man, they're gonna keep you hot, okay? It's like training with your gun, how to, it's like going to these shooting ranges, You go to these shooting ranges and practice and practice and practice and sharpen your edge. And also, you can ask us questions live about the topic we're gonna talk about. We're gonna show you more stuff that you're not aware of, man. You think you're a pro trader? No, you're not, man. You just flipped a trader last couple of months after being a hodler, a Kaspa hodler for all your life. This transition takes time, and I encourage you to buy the webinar because it's dirt cheap and it is insane. Every webinar is gonna get you better and better and better and better and better and better. And it's a process, man. Trading is a process. Always learn, always evolve, always, man.
Damn straight. Damn straight, man. I read books every day to this day, man. Always evolving, growth mindset. MJ, is this Michael Jordan CM? Do you think Michael Jordan is one of our audience?
I don't know. I don't think Michael Jordan will say that Bitcoin is breaking out. I actually think Bitcoin is topping out. That's what I think. You can see this trend line here. That was connecting the last two peaks of the last peak in January, December. Now we are stalling here. You can see we are stalling here for that's the daily chart. For the last couple of days, we had a breakout, fake out to 112, and now it's stalling here. Now, Again, if it can hold here, close above it, stay above it, that's bullish as F. If it will remain surrounding it and just, start uh, coming down a bit and then lose the 106, that will be a fake out breakout. And then we're probably going to go for a pullback that we are waiting for a pullback on Bitcoin. But meanwhile, many altcoins are going into new highs. We printing money, man. We're printing money, man. Life is amazing, man. But what's funny, Jomo, is most cramp coins are not really doing anything, man. Most cramp coins, there are just a few coins that are pumping. That's it.
Yeah. Just a few coins, man, for sure. That's how sometimes it is, man. You just need to know how to have good coin selection. I mean, what people would expect that you will always, be making money if you just, you know, gun shoot, just buy whatever I want, make me money. Like, no, man, I think I have some internet issues.
Yeah,
So
you
yeah,
do, man. You do, man. Uh, yeah. You have, yeah, man. You can draw, restart, whatever. I'm here, man.
yeah, man.
Footsie, the difference, there is no difference, man. It's the same. We trade the same assets. Sometimes I trade more coins. Sometimes Jomo trade more coins. Choose whoever you want to join his VIP. By the way, Jomo has his own courses that are amazing. I have my trading courses on my VIP. Choose whatever, man. You can try this one. You can flip to that one. Whatever, man. Whatever, whoever you like more. As you want to be, you want him to be your mentor. Go for it, man. Don't waste time sitting on the sidelines. Oh, what I'm gonna take doesn't matter, man. Take whatever you want. Join the membership. Gonna make you filthy rich, and voila. But just make sure once you join, you're gonna get messages. Check the messages because it's gonna give you instructions on what you need to do next. Okay, what you need to do next. Open exchanges. Watch a few videos on how to buy breakouts. We're gonna keep you posted, and obviously, immediately once you join, watch the market updates of on the WAP. It will keep you level-headed. Take it step by step, man. You're gonna be way ahead of the pack in no time. In 1 month, if you watch all the market updates, if you watch of it, and if you need any assistance, ask all questions. We watch the courses, okay, man. You're gonna be a mega banger, mega mega. You will never look at fundamentals again in your life. Never.
I agree. I
Jomo,
agree, man. Fitzy, just come.
your favorite meme coin is back.
Man, fucking Wojak, man. I made a buttload of money, but the last one was just a fake out. And look, man, Wojak. I've been trading Wojak since here. We had like a repeatable pattern. I traded Wojak here, made money here. Traded this breakout, made money here. Traded this breakout, made money here. Traded this breakout, made money here. But then this last one kind of fizzled and I got stopped out with a small loss. Okay. Wojak was a real, giver in 2024. Okay. It was, one of the real nice givers to me in 2024. Okay. So that's why probably he's asking me about it, because I've been talking about it in the past. But look, as I said many times in our lives, whenever a coin goes into a stage 4 decline, like a big decline, and it makes like new lower lows, okay, that for me is like something that to be quite cautious about and understand, hey, you know what, maybe this coin lost favor. Because remember, I'm a coin gold digger. If a coin loses favor and doesn't want to go up, I don't want to be engaged with it, okay? So right now, I'm not engaged with it. I did see that it made the nice move of these lows of 200 something percent, but this was a very like wide sector wide move. So most meme coins made like a move from the lows of around 100%, okay? But I'm looking at the ones that actually made more, right? If most meme coins made 100 or 200%, I'm looking at something that made 400 to 500% for continuations, okay? But if Wojak will want to kind of print a new move up, definitely going to look at it, but it needs to kind of create some sideways, just like it did here, okay? Just like it did in the past, for example, coming from the lows, it made a move up and then sideways action, then broke out, okay? Or over here, sideways action, then broke out, or sideways action here and then broke out. I need something like this here before I'm going to be interested in it again, okay? So that's how I trade. I need some sideways action, Wojak, but
Look
again,
at Toshi.
right
Look at
now,
Toshi.
what?
Look at Toshi for the other guy.
Sure. Right now, this is not my favorite meme coin like it was in 2024. Okay. But definitely, if it will print something, abnormal, I will be way on top of it. Toshi. Toshi, for example, is a new meme coin. Okay. And I happen to like new coins. The only issue I have with Toshi, at least for on this chart, it has only 482,000 for traded volume a day. So it's below the 500K, but quite close to it. So I am interested in looking at it. Okay. As you can see, we had an initial pump showing you that, there is interest in this. People want this to become a thing. Okay, so this was a past pump. I'm okay with this happening. And it showed me that there are a lot of buyers. Then it broke down, into hell, which happens all the time. And now it's having renewed interest. Okay, so this renews interest again. Let's measure it a bit. Is it abnormal? Well, it's 180%, not abnormal like we've seen in other meme coins, but it's building nicely. Okay, moving sideways action. As I told you guys, I'm looking for this sideways action, and if this can build a sideways action, then continue and break out, then it will be something I'm interested. Remember, okay, we are not the people that get interested in just one thing. Okay, I'm not looking at Toshi as my savior. Okay, I'm going to look at multiple different coins that I believe had a good move, had nice buying interest, are showing strength. Okay, that's our edge. And from all the ones that I believe are good, I'm going to take the ones that are the strongest, the ones that appear to me that they want to make the biggest move. Okay, that's how I do it. Okay, I don't get enamored with just one thing. And yeah, CM, as CM indicated earlier, that's how you have good coin selection. Instead of looking at Toshi and saying, you know what, I'm going to wait for Toshi, or looking at Turbo, you know what, I'm going to wait for Turbo because that's what worked in the past. That's not what we do. Okay, coin selection is important because maybe you're missing another coin, okay, that is about to break out much stronger, okay, or before everyone else, while everyone else is resting, something else is moving. And that's what we do. And that's why we have the Crypto Gem Hunter, CM, right? That's why we have the webinar next week, June 4th. People should scan the QR code right now and secure a spot. And by the way, CM, today, different promotion. Yesterday, people bought it, but after the live. Today, we're going to do something different. If we get to 200 likes and 200 comments, CM, we're going to give someone for free a Crypto Gem Hunter. What do you think about that?
Gem Hunter? No, the Master of the Bull. Gem Hunter, man, never, man. The Master of the Bull, that happened already. Sure, this webinar is gonna be the best webinar we made so far, my friend. And
True.
they want to buy it. Buy it. They don't want to buy it. F them. You know what? I don't give an F. I don't give an F, man. For me, I'm good, man. I'm gonna make filthy money. I'm making filthy money. I don't need it. Okay, I do it for the people. They don't want to buy. They don't want to buy. I don't give an F, man. All right, let me show you. Let me show you what we do that people do not know how to do. This is the ZBCN trade. Okay, this was the first one. That was the ZBCN trade I shared in the community. Okay, bought it at 196. You can see buy now. You can see that's the trades you get in. You get in the capital you put on a trade. You get this, where you put your stops. You get your target, that the green lines. You leave a runner on all winners. That's what we do, man. We leave runners on all the winning trades. And then you can see 3x size if it breaks above 217. So basically, position was very, very big. Okay, I'll show you the ZBCN chart, what it looks like when you take a trade with us. Okay, what happened to your trade? Okay, look at this entry here on 196, and that was a 217. Okay, two entries, man. First one, look, first one, let's say you put, let's say, 10K on the first one, okay? So on the first runner, you're up, you're up a double, you're up something like a double here, okay? And the second one, let's say you triple your size, so you put another 20K, okay? So on that one, you're up, another double. Man, that's how you print money. Now, for example, all the people that been in the Master the Bull, we told them about ZBCN. We told them buy ZBCN on the breakout. They're probably done. So, and definitely our members, all our members bought ZBCN on the breakout. They had stop buy orders. If you don't know how to use stop buy orders to trade crypto, you are a baby boy. That's the truth, man. And we are always gonna make much more money than you, because it's just like driving a car and not knowing how to brake it or how to stop it or how to use the indicator. Like, come on, man, it's like basic stuff. Anyway, let's say here, man, we put like 20K 30K on it on total. Okay, now this 30K is worth 60K. Okay, with that 60K, the members took other trades yesterday, not necessarily with all of it, but still with some of the capital. We took more trades yesterday that are up already 10-20% from the breakout. And that's how we roll, man. We flip cash into more cash by trading breakouts and rotating money from gains. We are rotating in gains. While most other people in crypto, they don't know what is a gain because they never realize their gains, even if they have gains on the table. Do yourself a favor, join the community as a VIP member. By the way, take yourself the lifetime membership, for God's sake. The prices are gonna go higher. This is an illegal price, man. Like, this is too good, man. Like, buy yourself a lifetime, man. Invest in your education, invest in yourself. Man, imagine taking with us the next Bitcoin bull market trade in, like, let's say 2030 or 2028 or 2029, and swing trade the Bitcoin for another 10x from the low accumulation rate, or the next Caspa bull market in like 4 years. Man, lifetime will change your life completely. And really, that's something that costs you less than a gym membership for like a couple of years. So no brainer, man. It's a no brainer.
For sure, for sure. By the way, one of the new lifetimes is here, or the Alchemist. I saw him. He said CT scan instead of the MRI scan. So probably he's kind of debating with me what's better. Hey, CT scan, good as well. Okay. The MRI analogy, I believe, is even better. Welcome to the community, the Alchemist. We welcome you. Shout out. You are in the money making community, man. The money making community. CM, let's talk a little bit about ETH. Let me show a little bit about the ETH chart, because I think ETH can have like an important thing for us. Okay, I'm looking at ETH just now, and look, ETH came out. There was a resurrection on ETH. Okay, kind of resurrected. Who would believe? Who would believe that ETH will go this low? Okay, it went this low, didn't even break to new all-time highs, while Bitcoin is already at, almost, I would say 70% for the all-time high of the past cycle. Okay, so Bitcoin being 70% above, okay, ETH is actually still 45% below. So ETH is very much was kind of dead, but then it kind of resurrected. And me and CM, we talked about how this is kind of a hated coin by now. People kind of disbelieved in ETH. And that's why actually sometimes when everyone disbelieves in a coin, it's being resurrected. As you can see, it made a 45% move in three days of like a week, okay? And now it's moving sideways. Look, this is a very clean chart. You have here a clean horizontal. You have an up move, okay? This is, you can see that the candles are actually closing higher all the time in a sense, kind of an ascending pennant, okay? If this, builds correctly and everything stays the same and this continues, A, it can be a good trade, okay? And B, this will take a lot of the market with it because it will inject kind of hope into altcoins as well. So definitely continue looking at ETH, okay? How it builds, If it builds nice and squeezy and then grow, maybe take a trade, all right? Put a stop loss below the low of the day, and boom, you got yourself a continuation trade. And also, that can mean good for the sectors that are hot right now. For example, the AI agent sector, which are what I would argue the hottest sector by now. Okay, and very apparent. You don't need to be a genius to understand that. But definitely look at ETH above the 2750 CM. Don't lose the eyesight on it, because it can mean a big banana move. It can mean a big
Yeah,
banana
man.
move. Continuation.
Thank you guys for watching, man. We have work to do. I need to talk to you about some trades we have on the radar for the community. All right, guys. So thank you guys for
Yeah.
watching. Cook the like, join the live webinar, join the VIP membership. Get yourself the best education in crypto ever and the best community trading community ever. See you in the next episode. Cheers.